less than ideal, isn't it? Just gotta stay alert. No, it's not that bad. Get in the lee of this point, you want to take a break?
What's that?
I said once we get in the lee of the point, to take a little break.
Sounds good.
That was a little hairy. Rain's picked up again. And a nice spot out of the wind on this point over here. Take a breather. How'd you feel about that?
Yeah. I grabbed this paddle because I was in near shore, it was all sandy, and I was just pulling myself along.
Yeah.
I was doing it with my other paddle, I'm like, I'm gonna break this.
We should just pull in here somewhere.
Yeah, it's nice and calm here.
Probably gonna have to like angle into the waves a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot for the closest point. Oh yeah, there's that wind as soon as you poke out, eh?
Made it across the big island and thought we'd be a little more in the lee, but we might be here soon. Jay's back behind me. He's decided he's going to walk along the beach, I guess. That was a little sketchy, but felt pretty good doing it. Wasn't too nervous. We pulled up on the very southern tip of this island. A little precarious getting out here, but we did. We made it. Looks a little hairy when you get around the other side. I'll go over and take a look. But wow. Woo! It's a little blustery on this side. Decided to cross to the southern
from the island over there. There's this little island here that's not even on the map. Tosh is just checking out. We're taking a little break. And then we gotta keep heading over to that peninsula over there somewhere.
Just in the lee here. Take a little break, try and warm up a little bit. I don't think we're gonna be, like, the island's flat enough, but it's so narrow.
Oh, I was joking anyway.
Yeah.
Imagine we were out here and like a big storm whipped up.
You'd have your head in the water on one side and your feet in the water on the other.
Yeah, and you'd be tied to a tree so they don't blow away.
Yeah. Still raining, but we've settled on a spot where we're going to camp, drag the canoes up. We're both kind of wet, kind of cold, so we're going to get a tarp up, fire going, and see if we can find a spot like right here. If I can make this wide enough to set my tent up.
A nice clean burning fire going here.
Yeah.
Tosh is right there. Oh, there he is.
Here somewhere. Just wait for the wind to swirl around again. Holy shit.
Someone will think we're sending out a distress signal or something.
Hey, man, look at look all the way down the water. So we'd hang up a line here and try and dry some clothes, and of course the moment we had it up, it started raining again. So we're under the tarp for a little bit. I'm gonna make some soup and maybe a pot of tea or something. Stay warm. I think we got some hot chocolate tucked away somewhere. Yeah, warm up, dry out. Wait for the wind to change. Hopefully tomorrow we got a little change in the weather. See your seat there? Oh yeah, look at that. Bushcraft.
Oh yeah. Almost like it wants to clear.
Mm-hmm. Slowly starting to. Roll out of here as slowly as it rolled in.
Yeah.
That was quite a day out there on the big water. Something else. It was the wind and the waves. Pretty intense at times, but it was fun. We decided that if the weather gives us the opportunity, we're just gonna go first thing in the morning. We'll figure out breakfast on the other side. So, read a little bit, or might just end up falling asleep right here because I'm pretty beat. See you in the morning.
Nothing like nice, wet socks and shoes to get your day going. Paddle through the tree to wake you up.
Yeah, pretty much soaked again. 6:45 and we're on the water. Everything seems pretty calm right here. Jay was up earlier than me and all packed up by the time I got out of the tent. So, I'm gonna try and make a run across this big bay we gotta cross. The wind seems to have settled down or even shifted around a little bit to the south, which should be good. But we didn't waste any time in camp, just threw our gear together, try and make some headway across this big lake before the wind picks up. Alright, we're all suited up to cross the biggest expanse of water today. Excuse me. Just stopped for a little break at this little point behind us. We found a little beach we could pull up on nice and easy. But now, we got probably 2.5K of open water we have to cross. And getting a little bouncy already. We got a decent headwind. Try and make as straight a line as we can. Keep this short, but the wind's kind of quartering actually. Doesn't seem as rough as what we went through yesterday.
I think Tosh found the portage over here.
Kind of neat seeing a sign there dedicated to somebody. Portage looks alright. It's a little wet and swampy, and we got a big tree down right at the start of it. So I have to dig out a saw before we even get going. But the first portage of the trip in what, 130 some kilometers or so? That's not too bad.
Those are more of a hazard than a help.
Yeah.
Hey, Coop. Hey, buddy.
Okay, that was the first load. Wasn't too bad. I go back for the boat. Made it to the Partridge, or Partridge Lake anyway, and wouldn't you believe it, it's raining again. Just doesn't want to seem to stop. It's kind of just misting rolling through. But this is the headwater lake for the Partridge River, so this is it. It's all downstream from here.
Is this it?
Looks like it. We'll go with this for a little while and see what
Whoa! What do you think?
So far, so good.
Gonna be an adventure.
Yep.
Then the other side of the lake, it gets skinny again.
Yeah. Even between the two lakes, it gets skinny again.
Yeah. Speed! Uh-oh.
Almost.
I had already got some speed up and then you stopped. I thought I was gonna smash into you.
It's the fat guy in this end that got hung up. Everything else went through just fine.
We found the beach that we were gonna camp on. And it actually exists, unlike the other beaches, but you can see there's no room to put a tent anywhere here, and it's all swampy just beyond it, so we're gonna keep moving on. It's gonna be camp for the night. Right at the where the Partridge River flows out of Richards Lake.
Coop said his dinner. It looks like the thermocell is working, or the smoke from the fire to keep the bugs off them. I've got some granola soup here with blueberries from breakfast. You can eat?
Yeah, I should probably eat something. Just thinking if I should have lunch or breakfast. Might just do breakfast.
And do breakfast because I missed breakfast this morning.
Breakfast for lunch.
Yeah. Having breakfast at 10 to 4. Stayed out for a little paddle again and decided to come out and try a little troll. See if we couldn't tie in another one of those nice pickerel, walleye, whatever you want to call them. First fish. Oh, pike. Another one. Just barely hooked him in the lip. But I think we're gonna eat that one. We're on our way back to camp now. Our one little walleye, all cleaned up. Not gonna go far between us, but a little snack for after dinner. That's all right. Come on, Coop.
That was aggressive. We do this all the time now, where we just cut a little V-notch in the stump. It's so convenient to not have to like bend over and try to saw right at the ground.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Probably safer too.
Yeah.
Usually I don't do it where the wood rolls into the river.
Yeah.
Whew. Oh. That'll probably keep us going for now, eh?
Yeah.
You're gonna hold your saw.
Perfect. Well, we only managed to catch one walleye tonight that we decided to keep. We were hoping to catch a few more to have dinner for the three of us, but there's just a little bit of meat here, so Jay's given up his share, and we're gonna let Cooper have this fish.
He's worked hard for it.
Come here, Coop.
You know what?
Good boy. Supper tonight is old, probably a year old, homemade spaghetti meat sauce with tomatoes, mushrooms, and I threw in a few chunks of this freeze-dried cheese, and it seemed to go a little cheesy. Jay's got his big plate of bacon and eggs. He's having supper for dinner. Or breakfast for dinner.
Oh yeah, 6 eggs and half a cup of bacon bits.
Nice. It looks pretty good. But let's see. How far did you say?
Yesterday we were at 124.7.
And then
So 26, I'll have to check, 26 in a bit today, so pretty much
150.
exactly, yeah.
Wow.
In 4 days, 5 days.
I guess if you count the first day. Well, I had to get it out on the water. Black flies are intense this morning. Slammed down some breakfast and tried to have a smoky fire, but it's either you can't breathe or you're getting eaten alive. Today we head downriver. It's gonna be a few days at least of river travel into the unknown. We have no idea really what we're looking at here, what to expect. Well, that was close. hit that and like tumbled out the side.
Alright, I'll stop when I get a chance.
Yeah, it's all good. I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah, we can try to stick somewhat close together, yeah.
Well, I've had my bath for the day. A little sideways against that tree, and the boat started to roll, and Cooper went over with it. So I dipped in too. Just got to be on your toes in these narrow little creeks. There's not a whole lot of room to maneuver, and
I realized you were going to be here before I got anywhere close to being under it.
yeah.
I'm just going to try to drag through the middle. I don't know if that's the best choice, but Cooper, careful.
No, get back. Get back. Good boy. Go on.
A pretty good balance for a minute there.
Yeah.
Starting to see a theme developing. This is how I always do it.
That's how the pros do it. Yeah, exactly. That's where I should. We had to pull a tree out of the river, and now there's a significant little drop coming up. And you can't really see very well, so I'm going to try and take it slow, stay to the inside of the corner, and not get eaten alive by the black flies. Holy. Good boy. Good dog. Cooper, lay down. Come on. Cooper was sitting right on the bow. Like, he didn't want to sit in this little puddle here. Yeah. So after that last drop, he was sitting right on the nose. I'm like, I have no control. It's so top heavy.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
That was a good little stretch.
Yeah.
How to turn a 16-foot canoe around in a 12-foot creek. What are you thinking for scouting it? I hear something big up ahead.
Oh yeah. We're not going to run this one, obviously. It's pretty big. Completely unmarked falls on our map. You just hear the rumble as we came around the corner and we pulled over, but I think on the far shore, we can be able to haul our canoes around okay, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. We've stopped at this little kind of slot canyon here just to take a look, and there's actually a nice flat spot. Would have made a nice campsite, but it's still pretty early in the day and we want to try and make a few more miles.
That was a good one.
There's a lot of black flies.
Pretty cool spot.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Oh my god, I'm just getting, I can't even see. So I'll tie off. I want to come up and see if I can get a couple shots of you coming through.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely getting rockier.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to have a look at this. Doesn't look terrible. Use one of those?
I would have finished the day off pretty well.
I think we earned it today. I was gonna save them for when we got to like James Bay or something, but no.
Great. After a long day, Jay came through with another beer. So, cheers to the Partridge River. It's a good day. I don't know what's going on with my camera. It's like, I don't know if there's some moisture in it or what, but it seems to be scattered all over the place. That was a great day. So much fun. All those like dozens and dozens and dozens of sets of rapids we ran. Like I've showed you just a very small slice of them because it would get so monotonous, but man, just constant white water, and then we'd have a few winding flatter sections. This is my favorite way to canoe trip, is like long days on the water, just lots to see, lots of variety. But it's just after 9 now and I'm wiped, so I'm going to switch into some nice dry clean clothes and call it a day. Good night.